Hello viewers and welcome back to another episode of Kings of Scotland with me, Bearlenation. You join me for the opening game of the SPL season against Dundee United. We look to defend our title and we face Ludgorets as we look to progress to the Champions League group stages. We do have a new face at the club, so let's meet the new player and then we'll get into the Dundee game. Welcome Paulo Fernandes. He's coming for 1 million from Manchester City, 21 years old, 9,750 a week on a 4-year deal. 2-star ability potential, 3-star. Someone that's going to provide some decent backup for us, I think, this season. A bit more depth than what we had as well last season. He's got some good technicals. First touch could be a little better, but we'll have to look and see if we can work on that with him. Other than that, I would say he's a fairly rounded player. I know he's a bit challenged aerially and defendingly, but as an attacking midfielder, these all look great. The speed, the vision, the attacking and the technical. Physically, he's okay as well. He's got 14 acceleration, 14 agility, 11 pace, which could be a little bit better, but it's not the end of the world again, and stamina of 12. Fairly all-rounded player. I'm quite excited to see what he can produce for us. For £1 million, it seemed fairly risk-free. The scouting did say it was a little bit better than that star rating wise, so we'll have to wait and see. Might have to look at the scouts and see if we can get some better ones in. But either way, welcome Paulo. In the balance, we've got £15.9 million at the moment. If we get through to the Champions League, I'm expecting to see this skyrocket. Currently, the transfer budget is empty, so if we do want to buy anyone, it will be a loan or free per unless we get some bids in for players. Morelos is wanted by some Chinese clubs. He's been offered about 17, 19 and then 20, which we've turned down all those offers because we felt as though they weren't good enough. And he doesn't seem to have kicked up a fuss, but if they come back in with any bigger offers, we may have to have a look. But let's get into this Dundee United game as we start our defence of the title. And here we are, viewers. The starting 11 for today is the bus in goal, Katic at left back, Hollander and Golds in the centre with Tavernier at right back, Aribo and Malin in the middle, Kent on the left, Chong on the right and McPake in the centre behind Morelos, who leads the line. Fernandes is on the bench today, so we could see him make his debut for us. We are away today. I'm hoping we can pick up a decent 3 points today. We'll give Paulo the number 25. If we can pick up a decent 3 points today away at Dundee, it sets us off in good stead, ready for the new season. They're playing a 4-4-2. They've been promoted from the league below, so I would consider us the favourites here, especially as we are the reigning champions. It's going to be a tough game though. We do need to watch ourselves just in case, because Dundee will be well up for this. Katic can do the job asked of him. Golson can keep it up. And here we are, walking out here at, I think it's Tannadice Park in Dundee, for what is sure to be an exciting game. We are currently second favourites for the title this season. Celtic are the favourites again, but we were last season, and look how that turned out. We absolutely walked the league. If we can do the same today, if we can start off with a good win today, then I think that sets us in good stead for what could be a very successful title defence again this season. 25 minutes in though, we've not really had a a highlight to note, never mind a shot. Just as the boys show a bit of passion. Kent's looking nervous, which is worrying. We've had 10 shots on target though, but no highlights yet coming up to half time. You do wonder sometimes if the Champions League has tired the players out a little bit, because they've had 6 games of football already. Is it 4? 4 games of football already, I think. Yes, 4. It'll soon be 6, and then it could be even more. Maths wasn't always my strong point, viewers. As the second half is coming out underway, we've still not had a highlight yet. We really need to start doing something. Just ask the boys to get a bit creative. As the first highlight of the game here finally comes in the 51st minute. It comes to us. It comes from a Dundee free kick. Malin in the centre looks to bring it forward. He skipped past 2. He's got past the 3rd. He's had a go, and it's straight at the Dundee keeper. Was a tame effort really. There's only 1 goal in the league so far, which is a Motherwell goal, which is quite outstanding really. And there we go, Kilmarnock have now scored as well. We'll look at making some changes. Like I say, I do wonder if the players are maybe a little bit tired from the Champions League games. We'll bring Paulo Fernandes on for his debut. He can come on for McPake. We'll bring Shane Long on for Morelos. Chong's having a quiet game. We'll swap him for Kent, who can come over, and we'll bring Barisic on the left hand. That's gone wrong. We'll bring Barisic on the left. I know he's not natural there, but I think it's somewhere he can play. He plays on that left hand side in the left back row, so I'm sure he can do a job in the midfield for us. Just need some more out of these players. So we've not seen anything from anyone today apart from the one highlight, which is quite a worrying sign. 10 minutes to go, and for a game that I was hoping we'd pick up an easy 3 points against, 5 minutes to go, and we're drawing 0-0 from a newly promoted team. Although there's a late highlight here. Tavernier into Fernandez, back to Tavernier, into Aribo, who's picked up a booking, looks for Barisic on the left, finds him, into Katic. What can he do? Looks for a shot, and it's speculative, really speculative from that far. Although the keeper's dropped at his feet, and I thought we were going to pounce them, but we've got the highlights still going on. As Fernandez now has got the ball in the centre, looks for Malin and finds him, brings it forward. Malin's had another go, and it's straight at the keeper again. 30 shots and 10 on target with 61% possession. We've made nothing count there. We need to sell the ball. We need to be aggressive with the boys there. We were not good enough at all. Kent looked stressed, but that was a disappointing performance all round. And there we are. The defence of the title is kicked off with a 0-0 draw against newly promoted Dundee United. If you join me again in a minute, we will play the Ludgorets game. Welcome back for the Ludgorets game, viewers. Just before we get into it, if we do beat Ludgorets as well, we then go into a playoff game against either Shamrock Rovers or Dynamo Zagreb. So we've still got another round to go before what I then hope is the group stage. We've also got a new face. Let's have a look at him. Welcome Ignacio Ramirez, 23-year-old Uruguayan. We spent £1 million on him, 4-year deal, 10 grand a week. He looks a good prospect. Currently 2.5 star, 3-star ability potential. Got some really good physicals again. Composure and first touch could be a little bit better, but other than that, I'm very happy with him. He looks a well-rounded player apart from his defending, but as a striker, we don't need him to defend. He's joined from Liverpool de Montevideo. He scored 29 goals in 98 games throughout his career. I'm very excited to see what this boy can do. Welcome, Ignacio. And now let's get into this Ludgorets game. 3 changes today. Katic comes in at centre-back, who's moved from the left-back as Barisic comes back into the squad. Davis comes back into the attacking midfield role instead of McPake, and Hollander drops to the bench. So the starting 11 is the Bus in goal, Barisic at left-back, Katic and Goldson in the centre with Tavernier at right-back, Aribo and Malin in the middle with Kent on the left, Chong on the right, and Davis in behind Morelos, who's leading the line once again. Disappointed after that Dundee game, but I'm hoping if we can put in a decent performance, because the thing is against Dundee we didn't even put in a decent performance, that we can get something. An away goal is vital as we are away here at Ludgorets. They're playing what looks like quite a defensive formation. They've got quite a big gap here, so I'm hoping that they won't be too attacking, but we've got to break this down. 2 defensive midfielders and a central midfielder along with a back 4. It's going to be a tough ask, but I'm confident we can do it. Just ask the boys to show us what they can do and expect a performance from them and rebound back after that poor Dundee game. Tunnel the Bus, so of course he can do it. The Bus is fine. We're confident in our defender's ability to neutralise him. Davis can last the full match, and that's what we're planning for. And there we are, shaking hands with the Ludgorets managers as we're about to come out here in what looks like a lovely little stadium here. I'm excited for this game. It is a... Oh, we're almost in there early on. As I don't know what that is behind the goal, but it looks like some sort of car park. As Goldson just heads over. But 3 minutes in, this is probably the biggest game of the series so far, because this again takes us one step closer to those Champions League group stages. Barisic with a good ball in. Did that go out? We've got a penalty. I thought that had gone out for a corner, but we've got a penalty. Tavernier steps up. Can he cut? Oh, he's put it to the keeper's left and he's converted. I thought the keeper had saved it then. Thankfully not. Very close to the keeper. He's very lucky. It's hit the inside of the post and bounced in. But there we are. We're 1-0 up against Ludgorets. We turned down a bid from Liverpool for Tavernier, who did want to go, but we said he won't get the football. Oh, and Connor Goldson turns in a Barisic free kick, and it's now 2-0. What a start to this game, viewers. Lovely ball in by Barisic, and Goldson meets it there. And there we go. Strong, powerful header, and it's 2-0. Tavernier, we told him he wasn't going to get the football at Liverpool that he needed. I don't know if he was or not, but he was happy with that. So he's staying. He is staying. As there's another highlight here, 23 minutes in. Poor goal kick. Chong's capitalised on it. Can he score? Straight at the keeper. I did wonder if he was going to be able to make that a third. Barisic with another dangerous free kick. Ooh, and Katic straight at the goalkeeper this time. I think having Barisic in, he's just a threat on those dead ball situations that we'd probably missed against Dundee. Ludgorets have just hit the post there, and now they're piling on a bit of pressure now, Ludgorets, and we've not cleared our lines just yet. They've got him behind, but the great save by the boss, and we still remain 2-0 up after 25 minutes. Corner, and Kent clears it, just hacks it above into the halfway line, and there we are. The danger is gone. The highlight is over. Half an hour gone, coming up to half time. Another highlight here. Ludgorets looking to attack on this right hand side. They find a way in, and another great save by the ball, straight down his throat, but well held by him here. I think we'll just praise the boys, just try and do something a little bit different. Ken on this left hand side. Can he cut inside? He finds Aribo, gives it back to him. Looks for Barisic on the left and finds him. Back to Aribo. Just playing it between ourselves, trying to look for some space. Aribo again. Mallon on the edge of the area. He's unleashed effort, and what a goal that is by Mallon. Oh my word. What a strike. Top corner. Lovely bit of play to try and break Ludgorets down, which we couldn't do. Mallon at the edge of the area, or the edge of the D rather, just hits it, tees it up for himself, and oh my word. What a strike that is. Top corner. That keeper had absolutely no chance in the Ludgorets goal. And there we are 3-0 up, coming up to half time away from home. Barisic and Goldson just heads it over again. Not to be this time. What a first half performance that is. Just very pleased. That's all we need to say to them. It's got a lot better than that Dundee game. I do wonder if having Barisic on that left and Katic back in his natural position has helped that. But my word, what a first half performance that was. Not really said Morelos' name again today though. I think we'll look at making some changes in about 10 minutes time. Chong with a 6.7, Kent with a 6.9, and Morelos having a poor game with a poor throw by Tavernier. But the Ludgorets have given it away. Mallon picks it up, looks for Kent on his left hand side and finds him. Finds Barisic. Can he get a ball in? He's tried to get past the defender, he just can't get it in. Aribo, edge of the area. Oh my word, and there's Chong. It's 4-0. Chong is quickest to react from Aribo's shot. I wasn't expecting that to go in. I thought that Aribo's shot, the keeper had saved it and parried it. Aribo though with a good effort, strong powerful shot, but the keeper just can't get hold onto it, and there's Chong to make it 4-0 to Rangers on the night. 4-0 away from home. What a performance this is. I think we'll look at making the changes now. Morelos, we'll bring him off, he's getting a 7.10. We'll bring Defoe on. We'll bring Kent off as well. We'll bring McPake on that left hand side. We'll just make the 2 for now. 20 minutes to go. Barisic with a lovely looking free kick. Oh, and it's just turned wide by the keeper. That was going in if the keeper hadn't saved that. Barisic with the corner now. Headed away, but Chong picks it up. Back to Mallon. Back to Chong, who's had a go. Mallon's there. Oh, and the keeper's turned it over. The keeper's just turned it over again. Another corner. Barisic. Oh, and it's straight into the keeper's hands. 20 minutes to go. We'll just praise the boys again. Just tell them that they are doing well. Fired up by the feedback. Barisic and Mallon both on 9 apiece, which is unbelievable really away in the Champions League. We'll make that final change just to run that clock out a bit with 7 minutes to go. We'll bring Katic off for Edmondson, and there we are. All 3 subs are done. At the highlight, I thought we were going to get one there, and we've not got one. It's ended. 3 minutes to go plus injury time. 2 minutes of injury time, and we are home and hosed in that first leg. And there we are. We've run out 4-0 winners in the Champions League qualifying. We'll just tell the boys that was just very pleased with the result. That's all we need to say to them. And there we go. All done. Green all round. We'll leave it there for today's viewers. If you join me again tomorrow, we will play the second leg of the Ludgorets game and Partick Thistle in the Cup. If you have enjoyed what you've seen today, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And I'll see you again for more next time.